Hi guys, it's me, Tech Jake, and today, we're diving into something that's promising to level up your home cinema setup without completely draining your wallet. Now, if you're in the market for a feature-rich 4K projector, you've probably seen a ton of options floating around online. But this one? This 5G LED 4K video movie smart projector with a massive 12,000 lumens of brightness? It's making a bold claim for your living room or home theater. Let's get into it. So first off, design and build. Right out of the box, this thing looks sleek. Matte black finish, nice venting for airflow, and surprisingly compact for the kind of power it's packing. It doesn't feel cheap either, which is a plus in this price segment. The top-mounted control panel is super intuitive, but chances are you're going to be doing most of your navigation via the remote or your connected device. It comes with all the basics you'd expect: HDMI, USB, AV, 3.5mm audio, and of course, dual-band Wi-Fi with 5G support for smoother streaming. Now let's talk specs. We're looking at native 1080p resolution with 4K video decoding support. And that's important. It's not native 4K, but it can accept and scale 4K signals. The image is sharp, clean, and for most content like Netflix, YouTube, or even gaming consoles like the PS5 or Xbox Series X, you'll have a great time. And here's the headline feature: 12,000 lumens of brightness. Of course, these marketing lumens don't always tell the full story, but in real-world usage, it's bright enough to hold up in moderately lit rooms, and in a dark room? This thing absolutely pops. Colors are punchy, blacks are deep enough for the price range, and you're getting a cinematic experience that honestly makes most big-screen TVs look kind of boring. Moving on to smart features. It comes with Android OS baked in, which means you can stream directly from apps like Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, and more. You've got wireless screen mirroring with both Android and iOS devices, which is perfect if you want to toss up a quick video, slideshow, or presentation. And I have to give it props for the dual stereo speakers. They're surprisingly decent. Obviously, if you're building a proper home theater, you'll want to hook it up to a soundbar or an AV system. But if you're using it casually or on the go, the built-in sound is more than serviceable. Let's talk usability. You get manual focus and keystone correction, which allows for some flexibility if you're setting this up off-center or in a tighter space. And it projects up to 300 inches, which, let's be honest, is way more than most people need. But if you've got the space, the image scales beautifully. In terms of performance, there's low input lag, which is a nice surprise if you're gaming. Not esports level responsiveness, but definitely playable for casual or even semi-serious sessions. Pair it with a controller and a streaming stick or console, and you've got yourself a solid portable gaming rig on a big screen. The fans are relatively quiet, and it doesn't overheat during extended use, which is something I always test with marathon movie nights or long YouTube sessions. And if you're wondering about longevity, it's powered by LED lamp tech that's rated for 50,000 hours. That means if you're using it for 4 hours a day, this thing will last you over 30 years. That's wild. Now, there are a few things I'd love to see improved. The remote is a little basic, and the UI, while functional, could use a refresh. But that's nitpicking, considering the value you're getting here. To wrap it up, this projector is clearly not trying to compete with ultra-high-end $2,000 home theater beasts. But what it does do is bring an affordable 4K streaming and projection experience to your home in a seriously compelling way. For under-the-radar brands, this one actually delivers on most of what it promises. So, whether you're setting up a backyard movie night, upgrading your living room, or creating your first home theater setup, this 5G LED 4K smart projector is absolutely worth checking out. And if you want to pick one up, maybe for movie night this weekend or to impress your friends with that 300-inch screen, then please visit the link provided in the description. That's it from me. I'm Tech Jake. As always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you're into honest tech reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one.